cute. Looking so cute. Oh, naughty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just like Martin said in his amazing review of Moon Baby Magic Tarot, they're worse than children. And I can vouch for that. But it's such a good bad, isn't it, with these kitties? You're such a doll. Hello. She always looked like she is ready to just take my face off, and how sweet it would be. Hello, how are you? It's Friday, and look, we got even more festive on my set today. It's so exciting to have you with my semi-nude solstice tree behind me. The only thing that we have it adorned with is a few little strands of lights because we'll be trimming our tree tonight. This tree has caused us to literally move our entire house furnishings around. Relatable content to anyone? Juniper, say hello. Oh, Juniper. Oh my goodness. Look at the little murderer. Thank you for giving Juniper some love. If you have some black hearts that you want to send in the chat for Juniper, that would be amazing. Hi, baby. Hi. I want to be reborn with triangle ears. I say it every single day. Thank you for the hearts for Juniper. Yes. So Boone just walked in from school. So I think Boone's going to end up taking Juniper from me. And it's terrible. But they BFF super hard. They bro super, super hard. Because Boone's a Leo rising, and just the feline situation that went down when we adopted Juniper has just been something else. Are you ready to go, Jupy? Oh, he's so sassy. Hi, sweethearts. How are you? It's so good to see you. I'm excited to gather. I've got something incredibly lovely to drink. I've got some wonderful things to share with you about winter at the beach that I cannot wait to just dig into. I have some fabulous offers for you. All of these things we do in the sacredness of being between the worlds and beyond the veils. It's so awesome to have you. We have a bigger view of my normal area. If you're in my witchcraft club, you know that I broadcast from the western corner of my home. And now we have even a bigger view. We actually took our gorgeous tree and it lives in that west area. So from this moment on, every single bit of the content that I'm creating for this season of the solstice moving into winter will be done with this gorgeous tree in the background. I'm so excited about it. It's a little funky monkey view. Let me just give it a little turn there. There we go. I'm excited to be decored for the holidays. Sweethearts, the main vein is lighting our coven candle. This worldwide coven and its core, the foundation, which is our witchcraft club, always lights a candle for everybody that's present, whether you're here with us as we live stream, whether you gather with us later. We always light a candle, and we light that candle with incredible intention. This candle is ignited by the spark of this wooden match and lit to alert our spirit guides that we're here, we're open, we're listening, and we're ready to receive the messages that are meant for us. It's a candle service from an extremely seasoned witch with the intention of you being part of everything we're creating over here. Yeah, show up for the Tarotscopes and fall in love. Like, stay for the rest of your life. Grow old with me. I'll go first. Please subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. It really matters. I want you to be part of everything that's happening over here. And this candle service burns bright for 6 hours after the live stream broadcast. And the intention of it lives forever for whenever you are here and need this love. So look how cute we are today. Oh my goodness, we have such cuteness. Let me just show you my little bits of decor. I am working such like the glamour puss holiday decor. Don't you feel like it's a glamour puss vibe with like simple golden lights, sexy black and white? Thank you so much for your kind contribution, Jennifer. I love it so, so much. I'll pull a card for you in just a bit, okay? So now we just got that beginning part of our glamour puss vibe. I have a really simple adorned tree back here that you can put special ornaments on. I have all of my offerings that are live for you right now. Some of them are digital. Some of them are workshops that are digital. Some of them are literal hard goods, my loves, hard goods. And they're free shipping. I am simply shipping to a love triangle, which is the USA, the UK, and Canada right now, my loves. It hurt me so much to create that, but honestly, shipping has just been bonkers. I created this free shipping as an act of love for my friend Martin, Tarot in the City, over on Instagram. They are linked in this description of the video because they created a moment that just shocked me. I woke up today to the most exquisite review of Moon Baby Magic Tarot. They just get me. My wild and free magic, they just get me, and they've taken it and they've made it their own. And that's what the core, the ethos of this glamour puss vibe is of Moon Baby Magic Tarot and everything I'm creating over here. So free shipping for the weekend, free shipping, free shipping. Do you understand? Like if you can't get off on that, you're not alive right now, because shipping is bananas. So free shipping for the weekend to celebrate a fabulous review from someone whom I adore. So thank you, dear Martin. I hope you're here right now. And I also hope you're just rolling around in the love from this coven. You're an amazing person. You lift our community up with your own panache, with the joy that you have of celebrating artists and the readings that you give. Thank you so much for your kind contribution. Hi, Christy. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate it so much. I'll be pulling a card for you soon. Yeah, Martin at Tarot in the City does readings every day with different decks, and they're amazing. For the next few days, they'll be using Moon Baby Magic Tarot. And the way that they did that, I tagged you in this description of the video, so you can easily zip over to Martin's beautiful review of Moon Baby Magic Tarot. But you can also check out, and of course you would follow them on Instagram, and of course you would subscribe to my little Channy over here, sweeties. It's the least you can do for seasoned, spectacular magic given from our souls, honeys. Martin does these readings that I wake up to. Sometimes I stay up really late. I'm kind of a whack sleeper. And I get to just lull myself to sleep or wake up to their beautiful readings. They're gorgeous. They're straight to the point, and they're also like so lyrical, like, and the artwork they create with the collages that they move us into. It's like I dive into these little altars and these small spells every day with Martin. And now I just can't believe that Moon Baby Magic Tarot is part of it. So thank you, dear Martin. So my loves, let's take a quick second. Let's wet our whistle with our 3 big sips. We know that witchcraft is embodiment, that we bring witchcraft into our body. We express witchcraft with our body. And in doing so, we are dismantling systems of oppression because our magic is cast to harm none. The second sip is for your spell. Gorgeous. Today, I'm drinking a combination of 2 holiday teas that only come out this time of year. And one of them is from Stash, and it's called Christmas in Paris. And it's literally brewed with moon-infused water that's stained with my tears. I miss my friends abroad so dearly right now. And so I'm literally like drinking to that, like glamour puss big baby drama sorrow that I feel missing my friends abroad with this Christmas in Paris tea. And it's also another tea that's called Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride. Anyone? Maybe that's Celestial Seasonings. I don't know. Boone's around here and they'll bring it over in a minute. It's a gorgeous combo. It literally needs no sweetener, no milk, no nothing. But if you really want to add something special, why don't you warm up a little bit of cashew milk with a bit of either agave nectar or stevia leaf in it, and just make it like a really mama's milk vibe that you add to it. But I'm taking mine straight. It's beautiful. The third sip that we have is always for folks that are locked away in their mind, that are locked away, literally anybody that's incarcerated or in carceral situations, and they aren't able to share their love of our gorgeous craft with the world. We drink this for their freedom. We drink this to be the body that can celebrate this craft so they can feel the pool that they're drawing from deep, deep inside. So tell me what you're drinking in our chat, sweeties. The more you chat, the more that this place and this space reverberates out. It's like putting a drop in the pool and seeing the ripples go out. It creates energy. It's a footprint in the sand. It's a footprint in the snow. So, sweethearts, chat away. Get to know folks. Like, spread out. Tell us what you're getting up to. Put your Instagram handle in there. If you also have a YouTube channel, I want to know ya. So let's call in the corners. And then I have an incredible poem to share with you. And then we're going to dig into these works of magic together. So find yourself in a comfortable position. Let me just move just a kitty whisker here. Here we go. And if you want to, if you're called to, you can physically move your body into the direction of north, where we call in the element of earth, our bones, our ability to be sturdy, our ability to ground ourselves, our ability to survive these times, our ancestors' survival, that place, that anchor that they chose and moved towards to give life to generations, and that's you. Guardians of the watchtowers of the North, Earth. Say it with me if you'd like to. Be here now. We turn now in any way we're called to and are able to the direction of east, the element of air. Air is our connection. It's the feeling that you had inside, the yearning, that intuition inside that you needed me. And it's my calling of knowing that I needed you and we found each other. That's air. That third eye, that true kind of inspiration that shows up in poetry and music and these digital offerings. Air is pure potentiality. It's nebulous reality. It's things we can see and can't see, everything that travels in the air. Represents the guardians of the watchtowers of the east. Air. Be here now. We turn now humbly to the south, where we encounter the element of fire. Fire. All of the passion that you have for what you're experiencing, your searing pain and your cackling joy. your scars, your deepest, deepest inner knowing, where you really, really can feel it, your bullshit detector. That's in the south. Your pelvic floor, your sexual, sensual impulse is the south. Guardians of the watchtowers of the south in Sagittarius season. The element of fire. Be here now. We turn now to the direction of west, the element of water. Water is the truth. Water is the memory. Water is our ancestral magic. Water is our cosmic connection. Water is the mystery. Water is life. Water is our oceans of emotions. Water is our ability to feel each other, to make love with each other, to have commingled experiences, the nectar of the body. Guardians of the watchtowers of the West water, be here now. We coil now like a snake into the center of our altar, between all the twists and turns, the folds of the body, the secret places where we encounter ourselves and spirit, which are one and the same. For we are spirit, and spirit is us. Spirit of death, spirit of life. Be here now. I sound this bell and I activate our spell. My loves, sweetheart, moon babies, we are now between worlds, and how very sweet it is. It's so fresh and so new always. It's an incredible honor. I enter this space in perfect love and perfect trust. Oh my goodness. Never have I ever cast a circle and thought to myself, meh. It's just always so priceless, so piercing, and so special to me. Oh my goodness, sweethearts. So I'm happy to see the chat happening. I'm just going to get all glamour pussed up. There we go. I just got my hair done this week. I'm ready for the holidays. It looks awesome, doesn't it? I went a little bit lighter for winter. I'm in my winter white. It's a really gorgeous, bright gray day. That's what we do in California. Like, weather for us is bright gray. It's really beautiful. It feels like I'm out at sea today because there's just so much marine layer and sea smoke in the air. It's beautiful. I have to begin before I pull cards and share my program with you today, because I'm really loving creating our programming each week. I'm in this place right now where I've been able to accept love, support, and resources through our Worldwide Coven Witchcraft Club that is just the sponsor of this channel. And I am blown away with the support and my ability to actually tip folks That's what I do with our cash. And I also have an assistant that helps me out remotely and then in person on Tuesdays. I'm very, very blessed. So, all you folks that are in the Witchcraft Club know that you are supporting the very witch that created our Sweet Secrets pouch, and you're supporting the very witch before your eyes, Glamour Puss themselves, Angela Mary Magic, and everything that I get up to, which has a singular gargantuan spell to weave with you our web, our world with intention. And that intention is to dismantle systems that would oppress a world that I'm weaving, where everyone is sheltered, everyone is fed, and everyone has agency within their experience. So, Witchcraft Club, we're rebels. And I love us so much. Thank you so much. Every single person is encouraged and wanted and welcome and needed in our Witchcraft Club. All of it's in my description of the video right at the tippy top. So you can find Martin Tarot in the city. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. My phone is chiming. You can get free shipping at angelamarymagic.com. You can tip a witch. You can get entry into my monthly bespoke candle service, which is very, very special. And all of that stuff exists behind the scenes. You can also just take a nice little walk. Our theme in December in Witchcraft Club is nature. We are encouraged to have a spirit consort, a natural consort in our immediate circle. Mine is my juniper tree outside. And we are in deep, deep love affair relationship for the whole month of December. They're pulling me outside at the darndest times. There's a gigantic spider in my juniper tree right now that's awesome. Don't think I would have seen it unless we wouldn't have started dating December 1st. We're having a wild, torrid love affair for the whole month. So if anybody's here from Witchcraft Club and wants to name and claim and talk about their special consort, their nature consort for the month, literally one covener has a special drive that they're taking as their natural consort, and it has been revolutionary. It was a choice for me between this one beam of light that comes through in the morning through this window and my juniper tree, but the juniper tree won. So come on over and see us. There's different tiers. One of the tiers includes my digital offering, which is a seasonal PDF. This is our autumn PDF, which you can grab right now. It's a sliding scale. You can print it out if you want to, but this is Underworld High Yearbook, and I'll do a little walkthrough of that later. Moon Baby Magic Tarot and Altalune Sensual Oracle cards exist back there. A ticket to my Seeing Dreams Sensual Dream Subconscious Landscaping new workshop is coming up in February. You're welcome to grab a ticket back there. You can listen to my episode that I'm just crazy proud of that I was invited to be on through the wonderful, wonderful duo of Amanda Yates Garcia and Carolyn Pennypacker Riggs. Is that the cutest name to say ever? Like, give me those penny loafers, Pennypacker. Yeah, need it. They are the creators of Between the World podcast, Between the Worlds, and they invited me on to speak about my love of the wonderful Nine of Caves, aka Nine of Pentacles. So I put that in the description of this video as well, so you can just hop in and enjoy that. If you subscribe to my love notes, into your inbox zips a PDF that's got 9 tarot prompts in it. There's just a lot that I love to give. I'm a very generous lover, and I'm super open to receiving support and donations and funding for that because it just encourages me to give more. It's been so epic since July when the Witchcraft Club was founded. I just can't even tell you how I've gained so much strength and so much energy to just do more and give more. It's been a blast. And it's really held a mirror up to me to how critical I am of myself. I've really been able to let that go. And Glamour Puss is here. All right. So let's get into this session with a beautiful poem. Let me wet my whistle. I just love poetry so much in the winter. And on solstice night, on winter solstice night, my family has a midnight feast. And we read poetry to each other before and after our midnight feast. It's really special. And so I don't know if anybody in my family's here. I'll check in the chat in a minute. But I'm definitely sharing this on solstice night, cuties. I love this poem. It's new to me. It's called Winter Solstice by Hilda Morley. A cold night crosses our path. The world appears very large, very round now, extending far as the moon does. It is from the moon this cold travels. It is the light of the moon that causes this night reflecting distance and its own light so coldly from the other side of the earth to the other. It is the length of this coldness. It is the long distance between 2 points which are not in a line now, not a straightness, however straight, but a curve only. Silver that is a rock reflecting, not metal, but a rock accepting distance. A scream in the silence where between the 2 points, what touches is a curve around the world. The dance unmoving. My goodness. Thank you, Hilda Morley. What a gorgeous poem. Super spacey and out there. This is from their publication called To Hold in My Hand, Selected Poems. Hilda Morley, selected poems 1955 to 1983. How lovely. I graduated from high school and started my beauty school adventure in 1983. So shout out to 1983. I do want to take a peek and see who's here. I love reading poetry as we're between the worlds to see what it stokes in all of us. Oh my goodness, Hexa bitch, I love you so much. Thank you for all those cute emojis. I'm just going to roll up to the top and say, hey, Twigs is here. Love you so much, honey. Oh my goodness. I have a package to open from you. I don't know if I'm going to save it till solstice or what's going to happen, but thank you, Twigs. It's so good to see you. Oh, you're joining from the school pickup line. That's awesome. That is sacred. Like, lives are saved and souls are renewed in that pickup line. Let me tell you, the amount of caffeine that's consumed in that pickup line cannot be measured. It's good to see you. Hi, Cole. Love you so much. Oh, I love a howdy. Hi, cute heart, Cole. Loving you so much. Hi, Angela. Oh, Witchcraft Club in the house. I love it so much. Lovely. Oh, you need a little extra Friday support. I'm so here for it, sweetie. Let me pull a card for you later if you're down, okay? If you're down, I'm down. Hi, Joanna. Loving you so much. Oh my goodness. Aw, loving it, loving the love between all the peoples. Love it. Oh, I know Juniper is so cute. So great. Hi, Lonnie. It's good to see you. Hello. Hi, Christy. It's so good to see you. Leo Moon. I'm so here for the Leo Moon. How does that feel to be a Leo Moon, Christy? Wow. I'm into it. Like, I bet you it feels really like passionate dreams is what just came to mind, like a little bumper sticker. Leo Moon, passionate dreams. Thank you, Angela J. I know I'm loving it too. Hi, Boone. It's so good to see you, cutie. Oh, thank you so much, Jennifer. You know what? I feel gorgeous. When you feel it, say it. When you feel it, show it off. Like, get into it. I'm so filled with happiness and joy today. I'm getting so much strength and energy from having so many living plants in the house. That's something that I'm encouraging over in our Witchcraft Club to really bring nature in. We've got a December reading that's really foundational to the next, yearbook that's coming out, because every season there's a new yearbook. And so you will have access to that. Now, if you're in the Sacred Sweetheart tier, you literally just receive that as part of the benefits. You also get 20% off literally everything, including gift certificates. It's bonkers, the savings that you have from being a Sacred Sweetheart. We also gather every Wednesday night for like this languid, gorgeous session together and support lots and lots of tarot cards. So like you can't get a tarot card out of this witch for, I mean, my readings start at 133 and go to 333. They are a pretty penny, but I'm giving cards away like madness to Sacred Sweethearts, and they get a discount on their sessions in a really big way. Postcard Magic Mail also receives 10% off everything that I got. So it's really fun. I'm loving doing it so much. Thank you so much for your kind donation, sweethearts. Oh, loving you, John. Oh, I'm glad you're sipping a coffee. Oh, your sweetie made that for you. That's lovely. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, yum. Harney and Sons hot cinnamon spice. What? I would love to see a photo of that. If you feel like you want to shoot me a DM of that, Cole, I'd love to see that. Hello, Celeblin. I feel so close to you, Celeblin. How is it over there in the old frozen north? Are you cold today? Is it good? Gorgeous. Hi, Amy. Sending you love out there, sweetheart. Good. Hi. Hello, Nikki. Oh, you're a love, sweetheart. Hi. I know. I am feeling so glad to be back with my Friday lives that have been going on for years and years. There's so many things that I've been doing for many years. And I have a commitment to myself and my family to do things sustainably. So this last bit of shipping, I had to kind of like stop live streaming on Fridays in order to keep it together. And so, oh my goodness, I missed everybody so much. But this is the core of my practice, honeys. It really is. I love my YouTube channel so much. Oh, you had to take a sick day? Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart, Nikki, but we're here for you, so I'm kind of into it. Like, I hope you're not actually sick. I hope you just felt like you needed to play hooky. Yeah, lovely. All right, sweethearts. Oh, Carolyn's here. I'm so happy to see you. Cassandra, hi, babe. Thank you so much for your kind contribution. Yes, the love will be flowing to you in just a moment, honey loves. Oh my gosh, my brother Duke is here. We have spent so much time flipping out. I wish so badly. You know what? I literally could do it. I might change locations today. If Boone's here and wants to help me move things, I have to keep my mic and my camera plugged in at all times, or else it'll kill our broadcast. But my brother Duke was the star of our home yesterday. That's Mr. Pat Adams right there. Maybe just get me just the gorgeous, I want to just keep it a secret. Hang on. We have a surprise for you. Remember how I have a brother who's a beekeeper and that we cast some spells utilizing their gorgeous liquid gold? I'm Mr. Pat Adams right there. Oh, I love you so much, Duke. I can't even tell you, like 2022, we're going to be getting together in a big way. But look what my brother made me and gifted me, y'all. The creativity, the beautiful regard for this gorgeous piece of wood. And look at the backside. I mean, unbelievable. So gorgeous. And now it has a literally like a lit. I got rid of a lot of stuff. So Duke, I've been getting rid of just, I think I've been to Savers like 13 times, maybe 15 times in the last month, just getting rid of stuff. And so my old banged up vintage Danish china cabinet, you know, where I have my wedding china, Duke? We have a whole glass shelf that's lit with crystals and treasures, and there's so many from you, I can't even tell you, but it's a vintage, so it has like a rail where you can prop up a display plate, and this is what's in the display plate right now, which is this beautiful, accurate moon phase, all 8 phases of the moon with this heavenly wheel and this gorgeous, I mean, look at this. I'm from a very, very creative family, and my brother has supported me so much. So they've got older, I guess I want to say kids because they're totally adults, but they've supported me so much as I have the youngest kids in our family, even though I'm in the middle of the family. Not everybody had kids. And my brother just sometimes sends me care packages with the dopest things in it. Can you believe how beautiful this is? Oh, I want to display it now, Duke. Maybe I'll lean it here inside my little baby forest. I hope I don't knock things over. Oh, that looks really awesome. That looks super awesome. Yes. I hope I don't knock it over. I'm so glad you're here, Duke. I love you so much. Oh my goodness. Duke, I got new glasses yesterday, just letting you know. All right, then we're having a personal party here, but I'm going to get to everybody and everything all the time. Thank you, Celeblin, for your black hearts for Juniper. Yes. Oh, Cassandra, I miss you, sweetheart. Yes. Good. I am so happy that Cassandra Solano is writing in here that they are the change doula. So it's really, 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 really special that you know that we have magic support from a licensed therapist who's so radical that they actually like talk about the limits that are inside of being like a UCLA graduate and a licensed therapist. They bring so much magic, so much ethical magic into their practice, and they give tremendously. So you got to go follow them on Instagram. I'm going to pull a card for them in just a second, sweetheart. Hi, Donna. It's good to see you, honeys. All right, love. So get an Etsy, Duke. I believe the Duke has access to an Etsy if they don't fully have an Etsy, but I'm always begging them to create a channel. They created a beautiful, beautiful YouTube video, but then honestly, the pandemonium has just been so off the charts. But my brother has created a glorious, they're an educator, and they created a glorious outdoor classroom at the school that they teach at. And a walkthrough in that would just be so amazing. But then, of course, Duke is so generous. They created a weekly family Zoom that we all got to indulge in for the first year of the pandemonium. And that was amazing. And like teaching our parents how to Zoom and everything has been really super awesome. It's mixed though. It's a mixed affair with mom and dad. I am their most digital child. And of course, the thing that I'm doing is the thing that they just can't love and uphold their religion. They can't do both. So the religion won on this round. I'm persistent though, sweethearts. If the complexity of this season, if the complexity of December is showing up in your life, if it's not all hearts and flowers and glamour puss, hit me up and join us in my witchcraft club. There's a lot of support over there with each other, but I'm the most proud of any spread I've ever created with this December spread that I created. It's a 6-card spread that's a bridge to move us into the Lover's Year, the Tarot Lover's Year. For those of you that don't have an expertise in the tarot system, in numerology, you can add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 and come up with 6. And the Lover's card in tarot is key 6. So next year is the Lover's Year. We're moving from the Hierophant into the Lovers, which is really fabulous. I'm excited about that, but it's going to sting. It's going to sting no matter what, because intimacy will be up, partnering will be up, how we feel in our lover relationships, fabulous, delicious invitations to have spirit lovers. will be upon you, and you will either, like my parents, reject or accept. It's very, very complicated. I'm looking forward to a rich, complex, nuanced year in 2022. Bring it on. Bring it on. Oh, that was fun. I love you, Izzy Fettelwitch. It's so good to see you. Let's get into it. Oh, thank you so much, John. Oh, I love you so much, sweetheart. So, you know what I feel like doing right now? I feel like I want to start with one of my favorite ways. And Duke, you're going to love this. My brother, Mr. Patrick Adams, is a junior. So that's their real name, Patrick Adams. My maiden name is Adams. And once an Adams, always an Adams, though, that's for sure. And my married name is Adams LaBounty, which I think is really fabulous and rolls off the tongue. Can't tell you how many times I've been called Labooty, though. People really think it looks like Labooty. So I'm like, God, I kind of, I fuck with that. That works for me. One of the ways that I love to celebrate winter is with sensuality. So today we're going to celebrate sound. We're going to celebrate aural magic. And I want to remind you that the winter solstice is the birth of the sun, right? That was there before Jesus. I don't think anybody that's here is going to take offense to that, but it is a total fact. It's just a total fact. We've been celebrating the birth of the sun at winter solstice long before baby Jesus rolled in. I do love the little baby Jesus. Duke, Mom called last night and has asked me to return baby Jesus, the manger and the straw from our childhood. So aural magic is about listening. And the birth of the sun, you can worship sun discs. Winter solstice, yes, we're meant to rest in winter, but we're also meant to have the action that the sun brings into our cells. The action, the activity. The activity is to transmute. The activity is to let go of the old form and change. And the best way to do that is to feel your feelings and express your feelings. And when we listen to things, especially things from the past, especially in the gorgeous, gorgeous circular way of either listening to CDs or listening to records, long play records or 45s, it's an extra added way that you can celebrate the sun disk, the birth of the sun, the return of the sun, because winter solstice is the longest night. And on the longest night, we always listen to records. And I wanted to show you a few of my records. And I promised you all in 2021 that somehow I was going to do a walkthrough of my record collection. I'm going to make good on that. I've had a little technical challenge with making videos. So I've been doing lots of live streaming and lots of hanging out on Lens over on Patreon. I'm doing what I can to gather digitally, cuties. So the first record I want to show you is a record that Duke and our brother, Peter Fitzgerald, who's amazing. And I hope they're here right now. Does anybody see Peter Fitzgerald in the chat? They are an amazing singer, actor, dancer, and our high school created as a fundraiser literal LPs that my brother sang on, and this is one of them. It's the Winter Wonderland, the choirs of Fountain Valley High School, Thomas Antal, director. Are you cry laughing, Duke? B, you must. Look at how fabulous this photo is on the back of the chorale, the choirs. Listen to the name of all the choirs. I'm not going to name everybody that was in them, sweethearts, but look at it. There was Les Chanteurs, treble choir, the Baron choir, the concert choir. I mean, there was the troubadours, and you bet your boots that our guy was the troubadours. I mean, they were the elites. Look at the troubadours at the top, cuties. This is the troubadours. Are you loving it? It's so good. Oh, I love it so much. I'm seeing all these faces. Singing was huge in our childhood. I was in the church choir, deeply, wildly, dangerously, inappropriately. It was the adult child Catholic choir. They did that. And I was totally encouraged to be in the adult child choir. So wrong. And like carpooling with other grown ass people that wanted to spend time with kids in that manner. Just see the movie Spotlight if you really want to stoke your emotions moving into winter solstice. It's a spectacular film, and it speaks to a lot of things that I've endured in my life. So this is one of the records that makes me have incredible feelings. He is Born is one of the songs. It's amazing. Winter Wonderland, Sleigh Ride, The 12 Days of Christmas, of course. Mary's Little Boy Child is one of the songs. It's just all over the place and fabulous. But singing, I mean, can you imagine a program at a public school that supported that many different choirs? It just doesn't happen anymore. The next one I want to show you is the wonderful Stan Getz and João Gilberto with their beautiful, beautiful record that features Antonio Carlos Jobim. This is Getz Gilberto. It's a beautiful record. I love this so much. The girl from Ipanema is on here and so much more. This is one of my faves. I had some witches over about a week and a half ago, and this was featured. These witches were DJs, and brujas that are DJs bring 45s to a dinner party. And you better believe how it was awesome. Okay, another one. 'Tis the Season. The choirs of Fountain Valley High School presents Thomas Antal. Mr. Antal. We always heard about Mr. Antal. This is amazing. So this was a big thing. It was recorded at Jim and Jan Bauer's house. And, literally, it's it's amazing to me that this was public school and you could put like the Christian dove on there. It's just amazing. Amazing. And then we've got Nat King Cole, the Christmas song. This is such a gorgeous record. Look at this scene. I'm forever trying to lift this exact scene and recreate it in my home. So many gorgeous songs on here. Deck the Halls. Oh, Tannenbaum. That's my favorite. I always bawl my head off. Oh, Holy Night is deep drama. Love it so much. A Cradle in Bethlehem. Away in a Manger. Joy to the world. The First Noel. Caroling, caroling. And then, of course, the badass Silent Night. Oh, I love it so much. And then, the super fan favorite is the chilling, thrilling sounds of the haunted house, which I've bought this record over and over and over again. You can find this in thrift stores constantly. It's highly recommend, although all of these records, maybe not Getz Gilberto, they're just rooted in really old systems where you could pull off just like pretty gnarly racism. But anyways, cuties, listen to your records for winter practices. It's not a joke. Please tell me in the chat what your LPs are that you're into. I got rid of all my CDs. All of them, except for like mixtapes. I have CDs that are mixtapes that old lovers gave me, and I just love it so much. I love a mixtape for wooing someone big time. Still so into playlists. I've had playlists in my spells since I started casting public spells since 2016, cuties. I know that it's been like the format of creating little spell bundles that include like enactments that stoke the senses, oral enactments that you can hear, witches' brews you can taste. I know that's very, very common now, but I have to tell you, like, I really was foundational in all that stuff way back when. Oh my God, I would put together like a chitty chitty bang bang, very simple form. And I was so concerned about not being able to be there for everybody that I would only offer it for 33 people. I mean, I'm kind of doing something similar in Witchcraft Club with the Sacred Sweethearts. I don't like to bite off more than I can chew. It's really challenging not to. The competition amongst witches has gotten to a place where it's just ridiculous. Like the steely, the backbiting, the hollering, shaking your fist at the sky, talking about who's the first to do this and blah, blah, that. Honestly, there's room, just like hairdressing, sweethearts. Don't think that I invented it. When I became a hairdresser, I'm like, how am I going to do this? There's a salon on every corner. It's magic. You will find your people. You will feel that ping of familiarity, joy, and love when you interact with someone that you're meant to be with. There's room on the broom for everybody, sweeties. There really is. So I'm just going to be shuffling the deck, and I'm going to roll back up. It seems like Jennifer, we've got a couple of cards that have popped out, you guys. Look at the full moon coming up on the 18th is wanting to be seen. It was the only card that was flipped up. And we've got the Emperor, key 4, asking us to go back and look at the frameworks, look at the structures that we're contributing to, and ask yourself if you believe in those structures and if you want to carry those into 2022. Oh, beautiful. So I'm just going to keep shuffling for a couple of seconds. And before we get into our Tarotscopes, I'm going to roll in and just while shuffling tell you, like, it's not a joke to do free shipping. I'm only shipping to the USA, UK, and Canada now, sweethearts. I've got lots to offer at AngelaMaryMagic.com. Get into it because I'm feeling fortified and so blessed and lucky to continue to thrive in these times. Know that, like, the works that I'm creating have the most incredible ethos that I could possibly muster. When you purchase the decks, there is a special category for BIPOC folks to have a sliding scale for Moonbaby Magic Tarot and Altalune Sensual Oracle cards. So let's break this deck into 3 and back into 1 and do some readings together. Super chat is open, babes. If you're looking for your bespoke card, I do feel called to pull from the center of the deck for authenticity. I think it's one of the most special things about those of us that speak with this wild tongue of tarot. Pulling cards authentically and live like this is something I just believe in for me. I want to pull for Angela Jensen. I hope you're still here, sweetheart. If you're not, come and check this out later. Here we go. So, Angela, you've got the Justice card. The Justice card, key 11, because this is my Moonbaby Magic Tarot, is designed after the Smith Rider-Waite deck. And with this Justice card, you're being asked to take that snake eyes, look straight at it, at the fairness in your life. Do you feel like you have a fair and equitable life right now? The key word is equality. This moon phase is the waxing gibbous moon phase that is literally asking you to twiddle knobs, make adjustments for greater flow. You need more resources. I think you're giving more than you're receiving. I'm just telling you. This field is in the creme orange field. So yeah, it's like a 50-50 bar. It's got that bite of citrus, but it's also creamy, dreamy ice cream as well. So any of those tart, sharp ideas that you have right now, let's make them have a little bit of a creamier, softer effect when you're communicating, because there's a balance that needs to be struck right now to make things more equitable towards you. You are giving, it appears, more than you're receiving. The waxing gibbous moon asks you to calibrate your life. And I hope that helps, honey. I just felt moved to do that, Angela, because I know you've missed so many of our other live streams that we create behind the scenes there over in our club. So, sweeties, I'm going to roll up, and I think I saw Jennifer was the first person that I'm going to pull a card for. I just want to make sure that I've got that right. There you go. Look at that cute sticker that you rolled in with. Behind the scenes. I like that. Here we go. This one's for you, Jennifer. If you have a question or if you want to talk about something that's important right now, please feel free to chat about it in the chat. Aw, you're welcome, babe. Loving you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, Hexabitch. I love it. You know I love all those kitty cats. Meow. I'll pull a card for you in a minute. Jennifer, the knights are here to offer you assistance. The knights are here to give you love. You've got the Knight of Waves. In this coven, when we pull waves, aka cups, everybody drinks. So let's raise a glass together. We're plumping the cells of our body with our best life, our best intention. Christmas in Paris. It's so tasty, but it's also bittersweet. Literally drinking my own tears right now. We drink in threes, and that means you, Jennifer. We drink for the world, we drink for our spell, and we drink for folks that are incarcerated. So this Knight of Waves, keywords are deep lover. Again, that moon phase, same as Angela, is the waxing gibbous moon phase that asks you to look at how you can move things around to have greater resources. So the flow reaches you better because you're subsisting on these like the droplets, but you're giving the flow, right? So we need to open things up a little tiny bit so the flow reaches you a bit better for this deep lover action that's trying to reach you. You've got hot pink and purple, some of these color gradient court cards in Moon Baby Magic Tarot compared to the major arcana and the minors that are woven on Saddleback Mountain, my local mountain. You can still see Saddleback Mountain here behind, right? But it becomes two different colors in these color gradient cards because the court cards in Moon Baby Magic Tarot are a bridge to bring you to the next space. Well, in Moon Baby Magic Tarot, the cups are the finale that bring you back to the fool's journey. So having everything you want, begging the multiverse to bring you that deep lover action. Reconciling within yourself, forgiving yourself, getting out of your own way, being available, saying yes. It doesn't mean that then you're done and you can relax. You're actually supposed to relax intermittently all the time, ebbing and flowing with the moon phases. The moon phases, like on my brother's fabulous offering. Oh my gosh, can you believe how good that looks in my little forest? I love it so much. Jennifer, there is no there, right? Wherever you are, that's there. Okay. So the cycles, that's the thing that we're trying to bring into your consciousness for you to appreciate greater. That's what the Knight of Waves is bringing you, a greater appreciation for resourcing yourself, a greater appreciation for knowing that wherever you are, that's the destination. The purple field is about building your relationship with your psychic ability. I think a spirit lover is a fabulous thing for you to really dig into and get super into. I'll be covering that in my winter yearbook a bit, but we're getting into it much, much greater over in my Witchcraft Club. You're welcome to join us there, Jennifer. I'm going to feel like a real shit if you already are gathered over there, but you use a different name. So please tell me that I didn't get that wrong. I hope this works for you. This is one of the stallions from the caves of Lascaux in France. I'm just going to have to drink more of my tears now because I'm not in France and I miss my friends abroad. I miss Paris so, so much. Duke and I grew up in a home where there was very little artwork, but little tiny altars everywhere. And Mama's a painter. So when she started taking classes at our local community college, she got into art history. And we have she still has this painting up at her house, a painting that has this horse that's in the caves of Lascaux, France. So I had to put this as an homage to my love for my origin, my love for being raised in a household with so much creativity, so much prayer and spirit life, and plants growing food, eating food that we grew, little tiny altars everywhere. And this one painting, like we had the Last Supper and we had this painting. Wild combo, right? So get into it. Get into it with your ancients. Ask your ancestors to bring you a spirit lover and develop that relationship. You'll feel better. And I hope that helps. That was kind of a long reading, Jennifer. Thanks for kicking off the super chat, cutie. It always makes everybody else jump in. I love it so much. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, Christy, I think you're next. I just want to double check on that, my love. Here we go. Christy. And thank you. Did you give me a black cat? I love it. I didn't know there was a black cat sticker back there. Super chat's really cute and fun, you all. Get into it. Christy, this is for you, my love. Wow. The Two of Lasers is here for you. Fire. It's the one single card that has my physical form in it. It's these hands. It's these hands. You see this tattoo? There it is in the Two of Lasers, holding my obsidian orb, which is like ancient witchcraft of scrying tools. Those that were in spiritual clergy positions, I guess you could say, back in the day in ancient times, were buried with their obsidian orbs and discs that they utilized for scrying. Priestesses, I guess you could call them. Almost always femmes were buried with their obsidians. The keyword here is radiance, Christy. So this is time for you to really be with your need. I'm seeing that when we see this balsamic moon, this ultra waning crescent moon, we get to observe what is missing, what our needs are. And it's time for you to really radiate out into the world what your choices are, what you're calling in, and what you have to offer, right? That's both. What are you calling in with what you're offering? Awesome. Sweethearts, I want to let you know too, you can save your dough or you can spend your dough on a spiritual session with me. They're pretty awesome. I really, really love doing the readings. I love giving the readings, and I feel like I give a lot. So if you want more of me, you can book me. It's all right there in the description of our vid. So I'm going to run down to Cassandra Solano, who you can also book, sweeties. Cassandra is a powerhouse and someone I consider to be a precious friend. Thank you so much for your support and love, Cassandra. This one's for you. Well, the Queen of Blades is yours. The Queen of Blades is here talking about this time of foundational nurturing, foundational nourishment. That yes, you have these cathedral of trees, ambitions and talents, massive talents, ancient talents. And without that root ball taken care of, as you can see right in this card, the top is just doesn't matter. It's literally all about the foundation. So this is about really having a new reverence, like a new greater reverence for your dreams, a new regard, new level of regard for your dreams, because that is not like the end result, want to survive so you have more time to dream. No, the dream is how you thrive. It's how you nurture and feed those roots. So staying in the lucid dream. Keyword is lucidity, Cassandra. Remember this green field up and down, my love. It is the mint. It is the cabbage. It is the food. It is the home. It's the foundation. It's your body. All of it is relying on your dreams. All of it is a thing of dreams. I love that cloudiness too. You'll have to tell me what you think this means. It feels like a location. It feels like a unique location that either you can visit psychically or that you're being physically pulled to. Very powerful card. Remember, the Queen of Blades is AKA the Queen of Swords. So it's everything that travels through the air. Everything that travels through the air. This is about your psychic ability to dream and make it real, right? Powerful. So you said any love appreciated. That was a lot. That was a lot. It's that realm of air, which is that pure potential, that nebulousness that you can't see. You just have to keep knowing that it's there, you know? Maybe it's about getting yourself into the cold night air where you can see your breath so you know you exist if you're feeling blown away. Okay? Aw, sending you so much love. Did I miss Hexabitch? No, there you are, Hexabitch. It's your turn, kitten. Here we go. Let's go. All right, honey. All right. The Hanged One. The chill that you bring to everything is your magic and so much more needed in the world. Like if anybody's like nipping at your heels going like, but what are you going to do? Like why can't you do more? Like that's their problem. You are called to the chill. You are called to the happiness and the joy. It seems like Juniper shows up so much on the channel. In my review from Martin, Tarot in the City, they just kept pulling card after card with Juniper. But remember, Juniper's our coven kitten. So Juniper in this 80 card deck, Moon Baby Magic Tarot, only shows up 13 times. So you've got kitten love that's showing up for you. This is a manzanita branch, a leafless branch. That feline nocturnal energy. Don't talk shit to yourself. If you have that nocturnal presentation where you are thriving and feeling fabulous at night, that's you. You're special. Don't let anybody try to knock you down for what's special about you. And remember that you see that nice serpent hanging down, reaching the ground. So you've got an enactment that's up at night and hanging down from the tree where it will receive that foundation once it stretches out. It's time for you to just accept yourself for who you are and the amount of rest you need and what your rhythm is. Accept your rhythm. Cute. Love it so much, sweetie. So gonna take a little peek. I hope that folks, I saved the chat, honeys, because I really want to hear what everybody's favorite records and CDs are. Oh my gosh, stop it, Amy. Muppets, John Denver. Oh, you're making me cry. John Denver, like when we would take family trips, there was 11 of us in one car pulling a tent trailer. So like that's how we moved around in the summer. Daddy was a teacher. So Pops would take us usually like every other summer on the big Bermuda Triangle to the Dakotas and then over to the Washington coast where the fam is from and then back to California. We called that the Bermuda Triangle. And the amount that we would sing from the top of our lungs, Country Road, John Denver, can't even be measured. It was a lot. Oh, but John Denver and the Muppets, that was everything. You know, we weren't allowed to watch TV either. We could vote for 1 hour of TV during the week and a little bit more on the weekends, like Saturday morning cartoons and stuff, until the Muppet Show came on. Then that was like, we're watching the Muppet Show no matter what. So we would always vote, and there was not very many hour-long shows. So we always voted to watch the Waltons, which was like a big, poor family. We literally were watching ourselves on TV in a different era. The Muppets, though, that was everything to this family. My brother Peter is so creative. He would make like marionettes and we would have puppet shows, and I always got to be his assistant in all the shows. So much fun. Yes, Country Road, take me home. Oh, Hex, I want to see what you have to say. Oh, you're so welcome, Christy. Yeah, the solar eclipse is going to continue to hit hard, Christy. We will have reverberations and opportunities. Remember, it's an opportunity to keep integrating for like up to 6 months. It could be that long. So I think 2022 is going to be a whopper of a year for integration if you can let go. If you can be grounded and nourished enough, like we were talking to Cassandra, nourishing yourself enough with your dreams, or else you'll be dragged. It's let go or be dragged, right? So thank you so much, Hex. What did you say, sweetheart? Love it. Your badass bruise colored chariot card last week, Hexabitch. That was really good. That was so much fun. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad, Hexabitch. I'll do anything to keep repeating your name over and over and over again. All right, sweethearts, it looks like it's time for us to jump right in. I can pull a few more cards with Super Chat after we do our Tarotscopes. I'm ready to jump in right now. The sun is just beaming through. Isn't it making our tree so luminous and gorgeous? This tree is from Oregon. It's so, so special. Don't think that every single needle isn't saved and offered back to the land here in my garden every single year. Such a beautiful tree. This was a Costco tree. Just wanted to let you know. And we will be adorning it with this rosemary pentagram. And that, like I was saying, is from my yearbook, which you can grab at my website in the self-initiation spell. That's a powerful spell. Somebody had a bright white feather tree, and I don't know if they're here, but I lost it in the trash fire of my DMs on Instagram. But they literally utilized their self-initiation rosemary pentagram as the star at the top of their white feather Christmas tree. It looked so awesome. So yes, here we go. We're going to get into it now. Let me just wet my whistle. I suggest you do the same. What's everybody doing this weekend? Talk to me. Spread out in the chat. I want to say, hey, special shout out to Temperance, who usually does lots of commenting in the broadcast afterwards because they're over in the UK. It's such a special, cool thing that they do. They're so supportive of my channel over here. So interact with Temperance if you're catching this later. Okay, sweeties? All right. We're going to get into it with Aries. Hello. Oh, sticky situations for you, Aries. Well, of course, this is the 10 of Blades. The keyword is disillusion. There's a lot coming down right now. A lot of sharp words, a lot of like vibes, a lot of posturing, a lot of threats, a lot of like ultimatums. And you're over it, Aries. You're over that cycle. You know how exhausting that cycle is to you. My goodness, I don't know if I can handle so much light. So yeah, you're seeing it all for what it is now, and you're disillusioned by that process. You have the opportunity now to realize that you can open up the treasures that are needed with just a few words. You don't have to let them all fly right now, Aries. And I hope this helps you. This moon phase is the waning gibbous moon phase where you release expectations of yourself and others. You don't have to say all the words. Maybe they're not even listening. A few choice words that speak to your boundaries that you don't have to repeat over and over again, or you bounce from that situation. Wow. Okay, Taurus, here we go. Oh, Taurus, look, you're so solid. It's the bottom of the deck. Here you go. The Hierophant or the Hierophant, however you want to say it. The Hierophant is here for you, Taurus. The key word is emotional intelligence. Once again, there's our waning gibbous moon phase that's reminding us that we really need to just edit and let go. Really let go of the things that are like dragging down our perspective, and really use emotional intelligence in all your interactions right now. Key 5, high 5, all the fives. in tarot have a lot to teach us. So use every bit of the emotional intelligence that you got to really be there for yourself more than anything, or else you'll just be staying up all night, suffering when everybody else is sleeping great because they're so good at saying what their boundaries are. It's time for you to do the same, honey. Be there for yourself first and best. All right. So, Gemini, here we go. Gemini, you've got a really special card I'm going to show you in a minute, but I honestly don't know if I can bear all that light streaming through. Okay, I'm going to do another card. Let me see if I just can't move up a little teeny tiny bit. All right, Gemini, you've got the Page of Caves, aka the Page of Pentacles. The key word on it is fruition. There's a full moon at the top. You've got some essence of blue and you've got some essence of purple. And one of the special things that's shining through right now is Moon Baby Magic Tarot is not used with like the Vegas playing cards that have a black core. It's high quality archival paper, art paper, and you can kind of see the back of the card in this light right now. The back of Moon Baby Magic Tarot has my AMM Angela Mary Magic fuchsia hot pink. My brand is black and hot pink 80s style, and I'm loving that it's shining through in super bright light. You can see the backs of the cards shining through. So yes, my loves, when you are looking at the page business, it's the business of being a student. It's the business of being a person that learns. And how are you doing that in a way that's keeping it fresh and not literally killing you? Okay. Are we creating enough nourishment? Are we creating enough celebration to where we've got the serotonin and the endorphins needed to enjoy our life? You have to ask yourself that question, because the fruit that comes out of this will be the demonstration of how you fed the plant. So you got to feed yourself. You got to feed yourself. Okay. Love you, Gemini. Okay, here we go. Cancer babes. Oh, look how bright this light is. It's so awesome. Another full moon. Are you ready? Do you want to guess, Cancer? Do you want to guess? You got the Ace of Blades. The keyword is crystal vision. Oh, you are a planner and you have plans, Cancer. This is a huge time for you. Time to really, really envision and see yourself at this new special place. Don't forget to eat. I know this is a reoccurring theme in some of the other readings today, but it's a big, big deal. This is that pumpkin curry color that I love so, so much that Jenny Cotterill helped me make, that I'm so proud of. And I love you so much, Jenny, if you're watching this, sweetheart. Yeah, Cancer, it's time for you to dream your wildest dreams and really make the plans that are ironclad, like on the calendar. So let's get a big 2022 calendar and physically write down the things that you are calling into your life with your flawless crystal vision and the ways that you're projecting your energy towards your future self. Awesome. Leo, here we go. The Tower. I always like when the Tower shows up. It's just a time where you can just call bullshit on your bad ideas. Sips tea aggressively. The new moon shows you initiating new ways for the new year. All right? Call bullshit on the ways that there's some shade. Right? Call bullshit on the shade that you create in the world. It's okay. And I love that super fashionable green that's showing up. Like, distract yourself from any of that kind of gossipy shit by having fun with things that you love also. It doesn't have to always be developing that way of being intense. It can be other things, fashion. It could be other ways that you balance yourself out, but you're being called to a new way to exist. And you got this. We all have faults, Leo. Nobody exists without faults. You don't have to judge yourself for having faults. You just need to face them and divine a new way of living without those faults, and other ones will show up. That's grist for the mill. That's the process of life. But move away from the turmoil, move away from the tempestuousness that triangulation and gossip creates, because it only bites you in the ass and reflects poorly on you. Oh my. Woo! Fire. Okay, Virgo, here we go. Nice and deep in the deck. Another new moon, and very different. Another green, but very different. The key word on the King of Blades, which is yours, Virgo, is measure. It's very interesting that there's a mountain on this card that kind of like asks you to be in the starkness with what you hear, because you're creating a rhythm in your life. Measure is a measure of music. You're creating a rhythm in your life, and you need to stop long enough to hear what that rhythm is that you're creating, so you can be more invested and more involved, Virgo, with exactly what it is you're creating. Okay. More intention with the sounds and the sound waves and patterns that you're putting out into your life and others, right? Have it be more authentically yours, right? The sounds that you're making and the sounds you're not making. Have it be more fully intentional coming up in 2022, Virgo. You got this. New ways are being called. And remember, with that green field, it's your money, it's your body, it's your garden, it's your abundance. All of that is just being asked to be looked at right now, so you can be like the boss of it. You know what I mean? Like really stand up to it and reparent this area of your life with new rhythms, Virgo. Love it. Okay. So it is time now for Libra, right? No. Yes. Virgo. Leo. No. Leo. Virgo. Libra. 6 of lasers. Yay. I'm just a person. Who doesn't want to have the 6 of lasers, aka the 6 of wands, with the keyword adulation? Time to celebrate. Time to let yourself be celebrated. Like, stand in the key light, drink the pure nectar. Look at that honeycomb, that dripping honeycomb with the waxing gibbous moon. Again, twiddle the knobs, calibrate the flow so you can receive now. It's okay to receive now, Libra. Oh my goodness, enjoy it. This orange field, it's about your confidence, your sexuality, leading with your passion. It's a fabulous moment for you. And those purple flowers, they're little bursts, little bubbles of inspiration and psychic messages right now. They're everywhere in the air. Enjoy this. Okay, Libra, sending you love. Wow. Okay, here we go, Scorp. You sexy thing. Let's go. Told you. 8 of Blades, keyword subservience. Sips tea aggressively. Before the reading. When I say subservience, I mean that in a sensuous way, that pillow princess way, that subservience, that sweetness of being the bottom, being the sub, being the person that yields, being the person that says, how do you like it? Let me give it to you. That's what the energy is that's called for right now with this butter yellow. Like really lay it on thick. Hit that cheese board hard. Like get yourself an extra layer on right now of holiday treats and that plump gorgeousness where we can like fill out and expand a little bit during the holidays, and we have shiny, gorgeous cheeks. It's that sweet cheeks. Like get into it, receive, enjoy, but also enjoy giving, where you ask your love, how do you really want it? Let me give it to you. Like this is a juicy bottom moment for you. I love that, Scorp. I love it. Okay, so I will just also mention to you that this is the waxing gibbous moon, where you make greater space for you to be in your yielding, submissive, delicious, don't have to be the boss of everything way. Love it. You can relax. Okay, here we go. So Cappy's next. No, Sag, happy birthday. Sagittarius, it's your turn. Saggy, here we go. The High Priestess with the moon phase of today on it. Happy first quarter moon, sweeties. This is a time to collaborate with your spirit guides. This is a time for divination. This is a time to witch this moment. Get your altar clean and clear and be intentional with your night practices. The key word here is night mind. It's very different than our day mind that has like boxes to tick and things to do and obligations. Like your night mind is soft and yielding and moves with intuition in and out of energies that you're into. The High Priestess is woven with those gorgeous, like double serpents. This is the Minoan goddess that's very, very mysterious and stolen from us. So we don't fully know her story. So it's up to you to ask the Minoan goddess with her double serpents what she wants you to know. There's so much she wants you to know, because don't the pomegranates look so shiny and simple, like those apple cheeks that I described, right? With putting on that holiday expansion of your body. What's inside when we split that pomegranate open? Oh, multiple possibilities with seeds. So fascinating. Enjoy that, Saggy. Happy birthday, honey. That purple field is all about listening to your third eye consciousness, bringing in your psychicness, and just having creamy, dreamy nights. Enjoy. Now it's Capricorn's turn. I am here for it. Oh my goodness, it's so bright, cuties. I don't know if I can do it. I'll try. Here we go. The Five of Waves, Cappy. The Five of Waves and a full moon. It almost looks like it's contradictory, but it's not. You have a right to feel bad when you feel bad. You need to be inside of how your grief comes when it wants to. Five of Waves. Everybody drink. Cheers. I'll drink 3. That's for my spell. And that's for folks that are incarcerated. So Five of Waves, Cappy. This is about you celebrating that you exist, and so does your pain, and that it's here to teach you. You don't have to be so brave. You don't have to brace up to it and just be functional all the time. That grief is incredibly functional. That grief serves a huge function in our life. We cannot avoid it. So this is about get busy living fully what you're experiencing, right? Because full moons, we celebrate life. We celebrate our life exactly as it is. So when you don't feel good, you celebrate that you have a right to be in your experience, Cappy. Loving the purple field, that creamy lilac, reminding me of Very Perry, the new Pantone color for the year, which is so epic. It's a little bit of a bluer periwinkle lilac, isn't it? The Very Perry, but I love this color field for reminding you to surround yourself in beauty and love when you don't feel well. Administer to that part of you that's not feeling well. All right. And now it's time for Aquarius. Love you. All right. The 8 of Waves, drinking more, having more purple. Let's do it all. My goodness. So the 8 of Waves is about our looped thinking about what we deserve, right? In the classic tarot, 8 of Waves can speak of escapism and frivolousness. I think it's incredibly powerful to fantasize. It's important to fantasize. It's where you can recognize what you dream will go in the cauldron because you have needs, because it's empty. It's important. All right. I love that spacey, wild card for you, Aquarius. Looking like and acting sometimes like a water sign and totally being an air sign. So spend a lot of time with your dreams right now. Okay. And that's perfect because winter is for dreaming, especially on winter solstice, the longest night. And finally, Pisces. Oh my goodness, the moon is in Pisces today. And look at all this water we're pulling. Wow. And yet we pull the 8 of lasers. Keyword is expand. Hi, baby. Oh, it's so good to see you. I love you so much. Juniper wants to say hi, and so does Faye. Watch that. Hi, Jupy. Put your face in here, cutie. Say happy solstice to beautiful Faye. Being so adorable. They only have one more week to go before school's out. So I got a really happy dude and gal over here. Hi, Jupy. Love you. So cute. So yes, Pisces, you've got the 8 of lasers with the keyword expand, and you've got that waning gibbous moon phase. Again, it could look contradictory, and it's absolutely not. It's time for you to really let your freak flag fly. I love 2 8s in a row, by the way. You need to really let go and launch it. Send it. Do it, Pisces. Send it. It's the time. All right. I know you know what that means, but you got to let go of judging yourself and others because you need all the fuel you can get because right now you are going to send it. Get it. All right, sweeties, that was a really fun Tarotscope session. I just want to check in and say hey to folks before I do a little nice ASMR goodbye to you and say that I love you. Yes, thank you, Angela. I know, send it. That's what Boone says to me all the time. I sometimes have to sit with the work that I do until I really know it's time to go. And Boone just loves it when I'm just like, bam, send. He's always like, send it, Mom, send it. So great. Saint or Cinema, it's good to see you. Thank you for the black hearts. It's been such a lovely day together. Oh, I loved the Gemini reading today. Yes. Oh, a fruition cake. Please share the recipe if you decide to do that. Oh, yeah, the High Priestess card was powerful at Witchcraft Club and today. A really powerful moment. I really, with Moon Baby Magic Tarot, it was important to me that I put in as many of the stolen practices as we could, and it only gained strength as I created Altalune Sensual Oracle cards, which are my devotion and dedication to Sheila Nagig and the remembering of the wild and mysterious goddess that lives in the British Isles, in Wales, and lots, even up north, Scotland, but in Ireland, Sheila Nagig is seen wildly squatting with intense big eyes, holding open their legs, their knees, and their vulva. Sometimes snakes are entering and exiting, but those are all stolen from us. We don't understand what they are, but they feel high witch to me, don't they? Don't they feel so right? So with Moon Baby Magic Tarot, like putting the Minoan goddess, putting the Venus of Willendorf, putting the other Venus on the Emprix card that we see at the Caves of Lascaux, it was hugely powerful for me to say, even though our stories were stolen from us, they exist, and I will celebrate them, revere them, create works with them so we don't forget, so we can keep remembering together. All right, honeys. So get into it with the free shipping all weekend. I will definitely be closing down my shop. It could be as soon as Tuesday, honeys, because I can only do what I can do. I'm just determined by my holiday season. Thank you so much, Twigs. Love you so much. Oh, good. Yay, pizza party. Hello, Violet. Hello, Ivy. If you're there with Mama right now, I'm sending you so much love. Mwah. Miss you so much, sweet girls. And Violet, the best kindergartner that I know, the very best. Oh my goodness. And Ivy, you get all that special time now with Mama. I bet your artwork is just going awesome as sissies at school sometimes, huh? Sending you love, sweeties. Aw, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, you all. I'm going to try to do this a little differently now. Let me see if I can do it. I like to create a little gentle veil for an ASMR goodbye. So I can say hey to anyone, or if anybody else wants a card. So I'm going to place this altar cloth. And by the way, don't forget that the Altalune Sensual Oracle cards, altar cloths, are glow in the dark. I cannot keep those in stock. I have a few in stock right now, but honestly, they're the coolest. The moon phases are glow in the dark, so get into it. They smile, and that makes me happy. Well, sweeties, don't forget to listen to your holiday music. I'm so happy I got to show you some of my records. I'm still hanging on, wanting to create that walkthrough of my record collection. Thank you so much for being here, for my bro, for his beautiful, beautiful artwork. I can't wait to scroll back up and see how he received getting so much love. That must have been a nice little doozy for you, Duke, if you're still here. Loving seeing you on the internet. Yes. Hi, babe. My sweetie Jason was here. I don't know if they're still here. Oh, don't worry about being late, sweetie. You're right on time. Oh, I see my brother saying, gotta go teach. Love you. Hi, Jason. All the family. Love you all. Thank you so much. My brother's just so special. Thank you for your howdies, cute heart, Cole. You're lovely. Oh, Gwendolyn's Botanica was here today. Love it. Thank you so much. These are my new readers that I got at my favorite Japanese stationery store. They have really good reader glasses, but it finally got me off my booty to go get a new prescription. You are going to freak out when you see how cute my new glasses are. The real deal with the progressives and the whole thing, sweethearts. Everything. Oh, Nikki, I'm so glad that you feel joy here, because honestly, it means so much. Oh, sweetheart, Carolyn's here too. Hi, babe. I'm thinking of you with so much love. I'm going to reach out to you in just a second, as a matter of fact. Wasn't it great to see Faye today? She hardly ever lets me show her on cam, but I always ask. It's worth asking, you know? It's not going to hurt anybody. Oh my goodness. Well, loves, I really didn't see anybody giving shout outs for rearranging their entire home's furniture just for their holiday tree, for their solstice tree. But that's what just happened over here last night. Matter of fact, every single book is off the shelf right now, and I'm going to color code, color block my books. I've done it before. I'm doing it again. Love it so much. I should do a post with all my crystals in their beautiful little vintage junkyard lit china cabinet. They look so badass. All right, my loves. Please remember that magic is your birthright and everything's a spell. Aw, this is our almost winter spell. Love you, sweeties. Bye.